can't you just tell me? You would know. Why can't you just give me the details now? Why do I have to
Hey
wait?
Jeremy, I can see you're quite angry, mate. Did you want to quickly just duck into my office for a second? We can have a quick chat about what's going on.
Yeah, man, that'd be good.
Alright, just take a seat in here. Alright, sweet. There's some water there if you want some water to relax down a bit. I can see you're very worked up, very angry. So I just want to tell you, before we start this conversation, mate, before I can figure out what's going on and try and help you, I do need you to maybe calm down a bit, stop the swearing so I can listen to what's going on with you, and then I can tell you the reasons behind what's happening and whatnot, but we'll find out what's all going on. So I can see you're very angry, you're very worked up. I could hear the yelling and stuff. What seems to be going on?
You know, I just really need the information. I kind of need it right now, and I know you were sort of, you must have been busy, but I just getting really angry. Couldn't need that information. I really don't understand why the receptionist couldn't have just given it to me, you know? Yeah.
So you're about the referral that you've got for your new service that we might be going to, that we're going to discuss today. Is that what you're after?
Yeah, that'd be the run,
Yeah. So, I do apologise. Obviously, the appointment that I just had with the young person did go over time a little bit there. And I do understand that can be very frustrating. You want to come in here and have, your appointment so we can discuss, your next step in going to get your treatment with this new service that we've looked into. But I do understand, and I do feel for you that would be a bit annoying that you had to wait and then you couldn't get the information and whatnot. But so I will tell you. But what's happened there is so you're asking the receptionist for the information. She can't actually give you any of this sort of referral information. This is your private information. So where you are in the reception area, there's all other clients and stuff around there. If she was to start talking about, your situation, start talking about your referral, the organisation you're going to, that's all your private, confidential sort of information.
Oh, true.
And she simply can't give it to you there. She can't discuss it. She can't really look at it anyway. That's not, her job is not to discuss and look at that information. That's purely what my role is with you, is to discuss that with you. And that's why we do it in a private sort of place like this, like in my office and whatnot. So it is just me and you discussing your situation so that other people don't have to be aware of what you're going through or what you're doing with what you're doing to try to help yourself with the services and whatnot. And it's not just us that make those rules. It's privacy and confidentiality sort of rules and legislation that we have to follow as a company, and that's not just for us. It's also for you. So that's why she couldn't help you out in the front. She couldn't give you that information. And I know deep down you got a bit angry and heated, but if you realise, like, you don't probably want all those other people out there sort of hearing about stuff like that. No, that's fair. So that's purely why they wouldn't have given you that information. So so you are here to get your information on the new referral and stuff?
Yeah, man.
Yep, sweet. Okay, so we can definitely discuss that, and that's all good. So what we're going to do is we're going to think maybe next time, if this sort of happens again, what are some things you can think maybe you might do next time so we don't get to this sort of outburst and this sort of situation if I happen to be busy or not here for the appointment. Do you have any sort of clue of what you might try and do, ways to try and...
I think now I have a better understanding that it's you have to deal with directly, and I think I sometimes was just a bit too, thinking of myself a little bit there, and I know that other people need your help as well, and I might just sort of just try and maybe space my appointments out a little bit and give myself that extra time and just come in and sort of...
So I do understand it is partly our fault that we weren't on time and whatnot, but things like I can suggest is if ever you come in here and we're not quite on time, feel free to go out for a walk, whatnot. We have your contact, your number and stuff, so we can always give you a call when things have, they've left and you can now start your appointment. Or even if you're really busy, you do feel free to reschedule and stuff if you can't quite fit into time and whatnot. But we will try and work better to fill in your time as well for your appointment. But I'm glad you're understanding of the confidentiality and all that sort of stuff, and why we couldn't just give that information to you like that, like it has to come from me. So I'm glad you are understanding of that. That is very helpful. So you're feeling a lot better now, a lot calmer?
Yeah, I think once we've got the information sorted, I can kind of know where to process that and how to go about that now that we've had that discussion.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Well, good work, mate. We can probably start looking at the service now. We can start our appointment. So we'll get into it.